Hello, my spiritual souls. Thank you for joining me today. I have this week's pick a card reading. This week, we're going to be asking the question, are you on the right path? We're going to be looking at some messages from Spirit, some actions and considerations you should be taking, and then just what's moving out of your life and into your life. So we're just going to jump right into it. Take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. We have 4 piles today. The description of each pile with the corresponding stone will be in the video description below with the timestamp that you can just click on and jump to. So think of your situation, and whichever stone or pile you are drawn to most is going to be your reading and your message. Group 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's get started. Hi, Group 1. I hope you're well. You guys picked the Snowflake Obsidian. So Spirit's overlying message for you is Spirit has a plan. So you guys need to remember that. As you move forward, Koala Spirit. Spirit has a plan. Okay. So we're going to jump right into yes or no with the Crow Tarot. This is just the major arcana. And we're going to be looking at, are you on the right path? And it's also going to give us a little bit of guidance message there. Are you on the right path? Is Group 1 currently on the right path? Okay. They're telling me no reverse cards unless otherwise guided. We have the Star and Temperance. These are beautiful cards. Okay, the answer is yes, you are currently on the right path. The Star card is a yes card. It is a strong yes card. But they're telling me that there's a need for balance, that there's a need for flow. So hopefully we'll get to see that in a little bit more with the cards coming forward. But the Star card is saying have hope, have faith. Inspiration is coming. You are connecting to your higher self. You need to understand that Spirit has a plan, and there's a real sense of renewal and transcendence in place here. Temperance tells us that flow is needed, that they're having me completely blank out. Sorry, guys. I think they want me to leave it at that. Flow is needed. That's why this card has come out. But harmony and balance is coming. But moderation might be needed. So let's just take a look at the Pocket Tarot. And we're going to be looking at your situation, what's passing, what's coming, and sort of where you currently are at. So what's passing out? King of Cup energy. King of Cup energy and the 7 of Wands. Where you currently are at. Wheel of Fortune. Clarified by, wow. Okay, Wheel of Fortune clarified by 2 of Cups, but they also want me to put down this wand, this 10 of Wands. And then what's coming forward for you is Queen of Pentacle energy, clarified by Knight of Swords energy. Okay, I'm going to try and make these visible for you. You know, I always have an idea of a layout that I want to do, and it's always just kind of changed because of extra cards that come out. Okay, so what's passing out of your life? King of Cups energy. You know, what's passing out of your life is a sense of emotional control. Okay, a time of acceptance. And maybe you might have been fiercely protecting something. The 7 of Wands suggests that you know, you might have been taking on a little bit of stress for this, even though to the outside world you might have looked calm, cool, and collected, but that you were experiencing stress. And again, trying to maintain control and put on a brave face. Okay. Where you're currently at is this Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So change is coming. The Wheel of Fortune is all about transformation and shifting and progression. It's about new phases. So options are coming your way. And I really feel like with this Two of Cups, to clarify it, that a partnership is coming into play here for you, a connection, possibly a new connection, but they're telling me it's an existing connection, an existing friendship for you guys. Someone is currently in your life that you have a bond with that's very, at the root of it, you feel like there's a soul connection there. And it's time to put down your burdens and that stress. What's coming forward for you guys is this Queen of Pentacles energy. And the Queen of Pentacles, you know, she's very resourceful. So I feel like prosperity is coming your way. You have a sense of security coming in. Practical measures are going to lead to success. Everything is safe and sound. Okay. But it's coming back to this Temperance card. Flow and balance and harmony are required. And that's going to just make itself a little more known as the wheel shifts forward and you lay down these burdens and stresses. The Knight of Swords, to clarify the Queen of Pentacles that's coming in, the Knight of Swords is more about what's in your head or the obstacles that you're going to see. And, you know, you might have an impulsive reaction to being over analytical of yourself or your situation. And making hasty decisions and taking actions when maybe you should be looking to this need for flow and balance and just letting things be. Okay. Always come back to the Queen of Pentacles here and just understand that you need to be practical. Don't be hasty. Don't take on these stresses again. So some actions and considerations. We're going to be using the Fountain Tarot. Actions and considerations for group 1. Okay, 7 of Wands and 8 of Swords. Actions and considerations, guys. It's coming back to the stress again. So we have 7 of Wands here that was clarifying what's passing out of your life. So that is the action and consideration you really need to take. And I think I just said that before I laid these cards, is lay down the stress. Don't make hasty decisions. Okay? Maintain control of your flow. 8 of Swords is telling me that you have a real sense or a real ability to self-victimize, okay, and worry, that you have a lot of inner fears and anxiety. So Spirit wants you to remember it has a plan, and you have this Star card, you have beautiful things coming for you, and that you are on the right path. So you need to have hope and faith. The harmony and flow is there. You just need to not get too much into your head or make hasty decisions. We're going to look at some Moonology cards for just a little bit of extra guidance. Group 1. Some guidance for group 1, please. This is like a reminder, they're saying. Okay. You can expect powerful change, guys. We got new moon eclipse. Expect powerful change. You know, this wheel is making everything move forward and changes are coming. Just remember not to make hasty decisions or be in your head too much. I hope this resonates. Please like and subscribe. I'll be sure to put more readings up in the eye. Hi, group 2. We have the Ruby Fuchsite for you today. Such a neat looking stone. We have Animal Spirit Oracle as just sort of an overlying key message from Spirit. And we have Grasshopper Spirit. Take a leap of faith, guys. Spirit wants you to take a leap of faith. Okay, we're going to jump right into yes or no. We're going to be using the Crow Tarot. And I have to add 2 cards in and give them a Okay. Yes or no? Group 2. Is Group 2 on the right path? The Empress and the High Priestess. Strong cards. Wow. Okay. We have, are you on the right path? They're saying yes. Empress is a nice, strong yes card. You know, it's abundance and nurturing this path as it comes forth. It's all about the life cycle. So you are meant to be on this current path, whatever it is, whether or not it feels tough or feels beautiful or feels like it's in limbo. We're going to take a look at that. But you are meant to be in this place at this time. The High Priestess tells me that you know this, that you have a deep understanding of it. And you have the ability to listen to your higher self and inner intuition on it, that you have the wisdom and enlightenment to understand that you are exactly where you're supposed to be. Okay, so let's just take a look. We're going to use, ooh, wow. Okay, guys, sorry, give me a moment. All my cards just went flying. So I feel like there's a lot of energy here for you guys. That's crazy. Okay. I don't think I've ever had that happen quite on camera like that. We're going to be looking at the Pocket Tarot for sort of what's passing out of your life, clarification for that. They want those two. And where you're currently at, as well as what's coming forward. So where are you currently at, pile 2? And what's coming forward for you? These cards are like, I feel like they're vibrating right out of my hand here. It's crazy. Okay. So what's passing out of your life? They're telling me no reverse cards unless I feel very drawn to reverse. And that is why they're telling me that. Okay. What's passing out of your life? Those I just had more cards fall again. Wow. Okay. You guys have a lot of energy happening here for you. That's crazy. Cards everywhere. Okay. What's passing out of your life is the Queen of Swords and the Ten of Cups in reverse. So Queen of Swords, I feel like maybe you guys were faced with a moral decision where you needed to clear your mind and be maybe a little bit strong-willed and use your wisdom. Okay. I feel like that this might have been in regards to a relationship of some kind. The Ten of Cups in reverse is kind of telling me that, you know, domestic issues. There might have been a third party situation, but definitely some friction, and you really needed to use your wisdom and be direct. And that's now a phase that's passing out. So I think that's why I said some of you might be feeling like things are maybe not feeling good necessarily, but you know you're supposed to be on this path. Where you're currently at, I get a little bit of fighting. The Five of Swords is telling me that there's a little bit of fighting happening here. Some comparisons and challenges and conflicts are really where you're currently at. You're feeling that something was a little bit dishonorable, that maybe your time or your emotions were manipulated. And the Four of Wands in reverse is kind of showing that you feel that there's a lack of support or progress in your path, that there's some postponements and delays. But Spirit is telling you to take a leap of faith. It's coming back to this grasshopper energy. Everything is exactly as it's supposed to be, because this is now moving on out, whatever it was. What's coming up for you is the Queen of Cups energy, guys. I love this. So I really feel like this is more about self-love and enjoying a genuine passionate connection with your confident self, that you're a little more self-motivated, and that's what's coming up. So all of this is going to move on out, and this is where you're going to be at. And then to just, not to justify this, to clarify this, is we have justice. And justice is just a really a great card to be coming forth for you. It's about courage and karmic law. It's about truth and fairness and the balancing of the scales. So the cause and effect of all this strife and everything passing out and of your realm and bringing in this confident self-love energy is really balancing the scales. Okay? Weigh your choices and be wise. So some actions and considerations for you guys to take. I have the Fountain Tarot here for you. Group 2, actions and considerations. Group 2 needs to take. Okay. 5 of Swords, they're telling me in reverse. And we just had the 5 of Swords here, guys. So, and the Hermit. Okay. Actions and considerations you need to take. You need to be the person. You need to be this Queen of Cups. You need to be the confident person. Whether or not you were part of the third party situation or it was put on you, whatever this is that's causing this little bit of fighting, you need to lay down your swords. Okay. You need to be the bigger person here and let go of lingering resentments. Okay. You are not the weak one. No matter what you're telling yourself, you are not the weak one. The Hermit is suggesting that you go within, that you seek the solitude in this current time, but that you lay down the fighting and you walk away from it, no matter how you're being instigated, because that's where you're going to gain your confidence and this balancing of everything. The Hermit is a time of retreat and spiritual awakening. It's about finding clarity and gaining a new perspective. Okay, you guys are on the right path. It's exactly where you're meant to be. But for some of you, it's going to feel a little bit sticky right now. So we're just going to get a little bit of extra clarity from the Moonology. Just sort of a final clarity message from Spirit for Group 2. Okay. Your dreams need a practical plan, guys. This is full moon in Taurus. So we have, momentum with the bull energy. Lay down your swords, lay down the fighting, walk away from it, find your retreat and your solitude in order to gain a better perspective. And your confidence is going to come through. In that, you're going to find that what's coming up is going to give you a more practical plan for your path ahead. But yes, you guys are on the right path currently. I hope this resonates. Please like and subscribe. Hi, Group 3. You guys have the Rose Quartz, one of my favorite stones. We have an Animal Spirit Oracle card here for you. It's just sort of a key message from Spirit as we do this reading. You need to trust in divine detours. It's the Coyote Spirit. Okay, so guys, remember that. Trust in divine detours. We're going to be looking at the Crow Tarot for yes or no. We're going to jump right into the yes or no. Are you currently on the right path, or do you need to make an adjustment? Is Group 3 on the right path? They're telling me no reverse cards unless I really feel that the message is clear that they should be. Okay. Are you on the right path, Group 3? We have the Sun and the High Priestess. Oh my gosh, High Priestess came out in the last group. It's possible it came out in Group 1 too. And it's come out in this position, so that's really funny. Because this is a yes card At the same time, this is a non-yes or no, so it's about the message behind it. Yes, you are on the right path. You were meant to be here. This path is, even if it doesn't feel like it necessarily now or in the passing of what's happening, there's a lot of abundance and energy here. There is success and celebration on this path that you're on. So if you feel like things are going askew right now, remember this: trust in the divine detours. Yes, you are on the right path. You are exactly where you're meant to be. The High Priestess is telling you to use your inner voice and really seek that divine higher wisdom that you have in yourself. You have a deep knowing and understanding that you're on the right path, no matter how it feels. If it feels great, then you already know it. If it feels a little bit sticky, you somehow deep down know that you are on the right path. We're going to be using the Pocket Tarot to just look at what is passing out of your life with some clarification, where you're currently at and what is coming forward. Okay, so group 3, what is passing out of group 3's life? And clarification. And we're going to be looking at, too many cards, Spirit. These cards have a lot of energy in them today. They just went flying all over the place in the last reading. Off screen, but it's interesting. They just want to keep jumping. Group 3, where are they currently at? And a clarification card, please. Wow. Okay, I'm being told to just cut the deck. Okay, and what is coming forward? Spirit is talking to me really funny today, almost in riddles, which hasn't happened in a long time. So it's strange energies. Okay. They're saying no to reverse. Okay. What's passing out of your life? What's currently shifting away is the Three of Swords clarified by Temperance. The Three of Swords is suggesting that maybe there's been a heartbreak, you know, and if not a heartbreak, then some sort of suffering or grief, a sense of possible betrayal or learning a hard truth. And Temperance, to clarify that, is this was all meant to be part of the natural flow of things. You know, this suffering and hurt and heartache is really, it was the need for balance and harmony, and to find meaning in your path. Okay. Where you're currently at. Nope, they're saying reverse, reverse. Where you're currently at is the Hanged Man in reverse, clarified the Page of Cups in reverse. The Hanged Man in reverse. Okay, you might be still stuck in this pain a little bit, and you might be preoccupied with that, and sitting in a little bit of hesitance. And I find that this is funny where you're currently at, because this is so clearly such beautiful cards, the Sun and the High Priestess. But they really want to draw your attention to the High Priestess and this Coyote Spirit, and trusting in divine interventions or divine detours. Sorry. The Hangman in reverse shows that a sacrifice is needed. You might be fearing letting go of all of this, because if you don't have whatever this was that was passing, or even if you don't even have the hurt and the suffering, then what do you have? Because it's a big unknown, and that might feel a little bit scary to you. The Page of Cups in reverse is emotional stagnation, and again, insecurities, feeling deceived, whether or not by yourself or someone else. If this is a love reading for you, your situation, there might be some immaturity or something happening here. And that could have been you, it could have been them. But that's really what's put you in this position of fearing letting it go. But what's coming forward for you is the Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. So what's coming forward for you guys is a real sense of collaboration and building something. There's a progress coming into play here for you as this hurt and pain moves on out. The Nine of Pentacles is really showing sort of the fruits of your labor and good fortune and reward for your work in getting over this hurt. You know, we have a lot of success coming in for you guys. So that's that Sun card. You just kind of need to get through this time. So let's look at some actions and considerations you need to take. We're going to be using the Fountain Tarot. All right, so actions and considerations. Page of Wands, be playful. Be playful, move forward, find that sense of fun again. And the Devil is telling us to indulge in something that makes you feel good, but don't get swept up in it, okay? Don't bind yourself to it. It's really, they want you to play. They want you to get out of this sticky heartache. Okay, so we're going to look at Moonology for just a little bit of added guidance. And Spirit says, look at the bigger picture, guys. So be playful, trust in the divine detours, use your inner intuition and higher wisdom, and rewards are coming for you. Be playful. I hope you like this and that it resonates. Please like and subscribe and comment below if this resonated. That means so much to me when you guys comment. Okay. Hi, group 4. You guys picked the Scolecite. We have an Animal Spirit Oracle to give you an overlying message from Spirit while we go through this reading, and it's Draft Spirit. See the big picture. That's funny. Group 3, we just ended the reading with a card that said that. So see the bigger picture, guys. And if you guys picked both groups, then that's a really nice clarification for you. Okay, we're going to use the Crow Tarot. This is just the major arcana, and we're going to just jump right into it. Are you on the right path? Is group 4 currently on the right path? Okay, guys, we have the World. That is a resounding yes, and a lot of movement with it. Chariot, again, we have a yes. There is an unstoppable force here. There is momentum and movement and action happening for you. A lot of success and triumph coming your way. The World is all about celebration, reward, success as well. So goals being reached. Yes, yes, yes. You need to see the bigger picture, though, because there are some messages here for you. So we're going to be looking at the Pocket Tarot. And we're going to be asking Spirit, they want that card, what's passing out of your life. Some clarification. That's the Hierophant. Some clarification as to what's passing out of your life. Okay. The Hierophant, you know, it's such a deep energy. It's sort of steeped in tradition and in guidance and lessons and spirituality. You know, all they're trying to tell me here with the Hierophant is that just a cycle is moving out of your life. It's just natural cycles. And, you know, maybe a time where you were getting a lot of messages and signs from Spirit. And that phase is now over, and you're now moving on to a new phase so that all this momentum can come forward. The Six of Wands, no, that's not the Six of Wands. I'm sorry, guys. Oh my gosh. This is the Nine of Wands. I don't know why I said 6. They're chattering at me. Okay, Nine of Wands. What's passing out of your life, working against the odds, and a lot of vigilance. So that's why we're seeing the Hierophant in that message there. So where you're currently at, okay, and clarification for that. Where you guys currently are at, ooh, new beginnings. Ace of Wands. Okay, Ace of Wands is a strong new beginning. That's literally what the card means. There's a strong new beginning, and you are there. It's time to create and bring out that enthusiasm and use your inspiration. And what's clarifying that is the Page of Swords energy. So be curious, be rational, be courageous. You have the insight, and you are facing your problems. What's coming forward for you, Group 4, is the Seven of Swords. They want me to say that's in reverse. And the Three of Cups. So beautiful, beautiful things. The Three of Cups really plays well with the World and the Chariot. So sorry. Wow, I feel like, okay, what do they want me to say? It's all about this. This is what's coming forward. This is our Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords in reverse is rethinking an approach. Okay, so coming up as you have these new strong beginnings and creativities and inspirations, just make sure that you're rethinking your approach as you go, because success and celebration and friendship is really coming forward for you. We have the World, we have all this really great triumph. So you guys are on the right path. Some actions and considerations with the Fountain Tarot. Actions and considerations for Group 4. We have Nine of Cups, good things, and the World again, guys. Actions and considerations, you really don't need any. You guys have such great things coming forward for you. Satisfaction, remain emotionally stable, go after your dreams because they're going to be fulfilled, and share your happiness and enjoyment. The World, again, is about celebration, reward. Reach for your goals, fulfill them. Go after that freedom to complete whatever you are trying to do, because there is a lot of triumph there and you are ready for the next phase. We're going to look at Moonology for just last little guidance here from Spirit for Group 4. This is guiding message. Okay, some adjustments are required. I'm going to clarify this. Okay. That's the adjustments. They want you to be bold and make the first move. You guys have everything coming towards you. Just be bold. I hope this resonates, guys. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you next week.